Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to championship semifinal game number 2 here at the Louisiana Christian University Lady Wildcat softball field. You're watching 446 Sports. My name is Chuck Perkins, and we're broadcasting you ACEL championship softball here this championship weekend. And again, this is semifinal game number 2. We just saw, if you were watching on that last one, or if not, you can always go back and watch it there on our YouTube link. But this is link number 2 for this second game for today. It'll be between the matchup of the number 4 rated Acadiana Christian Athletic Defenders and the number 1 rated Chef Baton Rouge Patriots. And we will get underway here in just a few moments with the announcements. And here in just a few moments, you see the at the dish there, the coaches and the umpires having their little before meeting tea and crumpets, if you will. And they're going to shake their hands saying, okay, we've had enough of each other. Everybody return to their respectful corner and let's come out, no low blows, and we'll come out swinging. No, they're going to get out here and ready to play some ball. So we're going to turn it over to our PA announcer and let you hear some call-outs here.
The second game of today is going to be our semifinal game of the number 4 Acadiana Christian Athletic Defenders versus your number 1 Chef of Baton Rouge Patriots. Let's begin by announcing our visiting lineup for the Defenders. Leading off the catcher, number 23, Jaden Jennings. In center field, number 25, Kaylee Baton. In the left field, number 17, Kirsten Guidry. On the mound, number 3, Allison Begnott. At first base, number 19, Bethany Hill. At shortstop, number 7, Addison Dupree. At third base, number 8, Caroline Landrino. Designated playing today is number 27, Madeline Adams. At second base, number 77, Piper Hill. In flexing in the right field, number 6, Hannah Cormier. Other members of the Defenders team is number 4, Elise Sloan, number 14, Esther Tuyas, number 13.
While she's reading through those for the home standing crowds here, we'll go ahead and do our lineups here for Velar and Green attorneys lineup. So the number 4, you just heard those called out, the number 4 Acadiana Christian Athletic Defenders batting first. Number 23 is Jaden Jenkins. Number 25 batting second is number 25, Kylie Mouton. Batting third, number 17 is Kristen Guidry. Batting fourth is number 3, Allison Begnog. Batting fifth is number 19, and that is Bethany Hill. Batting sixth is number 7, and that's Addison Dupuy. Batting seventh is number 8, and that is Caroline Landrino. Batting eighth is number 27, and that is Madeline Adams. And batting ninth is in number 77 is Piper Hill. And also, and we'll go through their defensive positions. Their defensive positions around the hill. Begnog is going to be in the circle. Behind the dish is Jennings. On first is Hill. Second is also Hill. That can't be right. I'll make that correction shortly. Shortstop is Dupuy. Third base is Landrino. In left field is Guidry. In center field is Mouton. And in right field is Cormier. For Chef of Baton Rouge, your batting order, your Velar and Green starting lineup, your batting order, batting first and wearing number 1 will be Hannah Essick. Batting second, wearing number 5, will be Rose Baracco. Batting third, number 17 is Sarah Williams. Batting fourth, number 31 is Cammie Babin. There we go. And batting sixth is number 99, Emily Kenyon. Batting seventh, number 27, is Faith Haddad. Batting 8th, number 11, Jay Essick is, not Jay, but number 11 there, Julia Essick. There we go. And batting 9th is number 4, Serenity Campbell. And defensively for them, for Chef is in the circle is Williams. Behind the dish is Baracco. On first is Haddad. On second is Bowden. Shortstop is Essick, H. Essick. Third base will be Masca. Left field is Campbell. Center field is Kenyon. And in right field will be Jay Essick. And so there is your starting lineups, your Vilar and Green starting lineups here. Vilar and Green attorneys, thank you for sponsoring all of the starting lineups here for 446 Sports. Appreciate all of your fine work there. We are getting back now to fixing to get underway here for a championship ball game. And let me clear off the scoreboard from the last one you see there. So home won that one. That was the Lady Lions won that one 4-3 in a walk-off single. And they will advance to the championship round. So reset. Let's see how we can reset this quickly. I don't know that I can, but I am going to do my best. That one fouled off. There we go. That works out well when you have a reset button. Let me get back here to the first inning. There we go. And away. There we go. First strike in there was fouled off to the right, and that second one also fouled off to the, I'll say right to the left, rather, to third base dugout over here. Oh, 0-2 is the count. Pitches in there, popped up. Gonna be made a play on it there by shortstop Essick.
Now that is the center fielder, number 25, Kylie Mouton.
There we go. Kylie Mouton up to bat. Shot out there to left field, dropped by left field. Campbell picks it back up, gets it into the shortstop to stop the runner from advancing. There she is. Mouton finds her way to first after on an error from the left field. Now batting Chris Guidry. Fouls that one down the third base line. Coach scooped that one up. Got it back into play. 0-1. Inside pitch, 1-1 is your count now. Thank you for joining us here on this 446 Sports presentation of ACEL Championship Softball Weekend. My name is Chuck Perkins. That one fouled down that third base line as well. 1-2 is your count. My name is Chuck Perkins. Typically, I am the executive producer, and you don't get to hear a whole lot of me, much to Doug's Gann's thrill and happiness. He likes to, I would say, hog the mic, but Doug is much more eloquent than I am on this mic. That is a nice shot over the shortstop's head. It's going to dribble out there into the outfield, but the runners will advance, and that'll get her a single and push that one that was on first over to second. That was Guidry with that single shot.
Now batting, the pitcher, number 3, Allison Baton.
Got some good music for their walk-up songs here. I think that is all selection of the PA up here. I kind of think they left it in her hands. That one foul, shot down third, and called safe over at first, but a possible challenge coming up here from the coach to talk about it a minute. Oh, not a challenge by no means, but a courtesy runner in for.
Now running at first base is number 4, Elise Sloan.
Sloan? Number 19?
Oh, Elsie.
There we go.
That's Elsie.
I got B Hill for 19.
I announced
Bethany
that.
Hill. There we go. Twice the third baseman. I apologize you not having the view there. Twice the third baseman makes the stop on the ball, tags the base, and registers the out and gets outs 2 and 3 of the inning to finish that inning up. So after a good threat there by Acadiana Christian Athletics, come out a 0, much to Chef's defense. They will take the field and come up to bat here in just a few moments. This is Chuck Perkins with 446 Sports.
Appliance Parts Company in Alexandria has all your major appliance parts needs. We sell parts to all major appliances as well as new appliances, including window units, chest, and upright freezers. Appliance Parts originally opened its doors on Lee Street in 1972, and we're now open at a new location on Memorial Drive to serve you better. Stop by, say hey to our crew, and check out our awesome holiday gifts. Appliance Parts, 2208 Memorial Drive in Alexandria next to Target. Open Monday through Friday, 8 to 5, and Saturday from 9 till 12.
You're back watching live action, and leading off for the Patriots is number 1, Estes. Squared around for a bunt that fell straight to the ground. Strike 1. A lot of same last names here, so having to get some things squared around. Caught her on an outside pitch there, swinging. Nice job there by Begnall. Down and in the turf. There's over there at the Grace game that's going on, they have just around the dish is turf and everything else is grass and dirt. And so that one fouled back into the netting here, but they call that the derf whenever it hits it. So I guess we could technically call that the same here in the derf. Slap shot out of play. Not able to get to by the first baseman. Reset for the 1 and 2 here for H. Essick. How about that? For Chef, they have 2 Essicks on the field and at bat. That one from second from P. Hill to B. Hill. How about that one? Not to be had, so that's going to be another out. First out of the inning.
The catcher, number 5, Rose Baracco.
Now up to bat. Baracco fouls straight back into the net. Had a few extra minutes in that semifinal game 1 that pushed our stop-start time really close to one another. So they gave us 20 minutes between games to try to get things squared away, and it was kind of frantic here for a few moments, but settling in, getting back at it. Glad you have found us watching us here, whether it's live or if you're now going back and watching it. Thank you for finding us here at 446 Sports. That's a shot out there in left field. Guidry settled under it, but ended up dropping the ball, and it's thrown way over here to second base area, but the pitcher was there as the backup. And that gets Baracco all the way to second.
The pitcher, number 17, Cyril Williams.
That one fouled back here. Now batting is Williams for the Patriots. Down low, 1-1 is the count, one out, base runner on second. Sun has set down, so it's not beaming in our eyes so much now. That one fouled back here into the netting. He picked up there by Jennings, tossed back in to Begnog, and we'll get underway for the 1 and 2. Off speed, just a little bit slow on that, and it dropped out of the, or might have been on the inside edge. Either way, 2 and 2 is the count. Pretty off speed pitch there. Ball is going to drop. Shortstop ran out there at it and was trying for it. Having a little bit of trouble are these defenders. Defensively.
Number 31, Katie Bonin.
So base runners for Chef are going to advance to second and third now. Got 7 coming in, looks like. I didn't see who that was. That's not Chef. Yeah, that's Chef batting. That's number 7 coming in.
Attention, substitution for the Patriots. Now running at second base is number 7, Madison Lane.
There we go. PA's got my back covered for sure. Might have to bring them burgers tomorrow or some donuts in the morning or some kolaches. Oh, they said, First pitch in there, ball 1. Oh, my. Catcher did a good job of framing that one back in. Fouled back into the net, straight back here at us. Hope you didn't duck or move. Looked like it was coming at you there for a moment. Like the old joke goes, I kept wondering why the ball kept getting bigger and bigger, then it hit me. But throw down the third, not in time. Holding the tag till they called timeout. 2 and 2 is your count on your Wallace Eye Associates scoreboard there in the bottom left-hand corner of your screen. Thank you for finding us here. 446 Sports, YouTube. That is a pop-up in field. Third baseman having trouble finding it. And base runner advances to first after that pop-up drop. Since there was no base runner on, infield fly rule was not in effect. A conference at the mound for the defenders. Looks like it's a coachless conference. I don't see the coach out there with them. So just a defensive players meeting. Is there a special name for that one, Coach? Defensive players meeting? Players meeting. It's good meetings to have whenever you have the confidence of your fellow infielder and everybody can mask us up to bat, but everybody can have some buy-in power and respect for one another. Good hit there, making some at-bats. Catch made there by first baseman to get the second out and hold runners. Infield fly rule anyway should have been in effect.
Now batting, number 99.
There we go.
Kenyon.
So Kenyon up to bat. First pitch in there, high, ball one. Every time I start talking about our YouTube channel, thank you for joining it. Somebody makes a hit, so we have to pause for a second, and then I forget to get back to it. So here we are at 2 outs. See what happens here. Up high, ball two. Thank you for joining us here at 446 Sports, watching it either live or going back and reliving it, as they say, or reliving that moment. And glad we're able to provide that for those that are involved here, for friends and family, and for the players. We know several of the coaches and players go back and watch these feeds. Run scores, batter is safe at first, and we call that station to station ball, softball in this case.
The right fielder, number 27, Faith Haddad.
And that gets one on the board for the home team. Haddad to bat. In there for strike one. Some fans like the call, some do not. Catch made by third baseman, retires to the side, but not after one is scored by Chef of Baton Rouge Patriots. So after one inning of play, Chef is leading 1-0. We'll be back in just a few minutes after these.
Appliance Parts Company in Alexandria has all your major appliance parts needs. We sell parts to all major appliances as well as new appliances, including window units, chest, and upright freezers. Appliance unit stores 1972, and we're now open at a new location on Memorial Drive to serve you better. Stop by, say hey to our crew, and check out our awesome holiday gifts. Appliance Parts, 2208 Memorial Drive in Alexandria next to Target. Open Monday through Friday, 8 to 5, and Saturday from 9 till 12.
We're now back to live action here for ACEL Championship Softball Weekend. This is semifinal game number 2. And coming up to bat in inning 2 is the Acadiana Christian Athletic Defenders. Thought that was Uber Eats bringing us some food up, but
Is the shortstop, number 7, Addison Dupree.
Addison Dupree up to bat here for Acadiana Christian Athletic Defenders. There we go. Swing and a miss, strike one. Fouled off to the third base side. Dupree now 0-2. A different tempo than what we saw in that semifinal game 1 to what's in this semifinal game 2. Off-speed pitch there. Runger up looking. Beautiful, beautiful changeup there.
The third baseman, number 8, Caroline Landreneau.
Caroline Landreneau, what a name to have for softball. Caroline, one of the most popular songs that's played at softball fields. Sweet Caroline. Swing and a miss, strike one. Swing and a miss, strike two. Landreneau's the number 7 batter for the defenders. Nice kept field here at the Lady Wildcats do. Keep their field up nice. Facilities are very nice here, kept up. Nice LED light. I think it's LED lighting. It may not be, but good bright lights. 1-2 is the count. Fired in there, swing and a miss, strike 3. Get the second out of the inning. Retires the batter. And now coming up the bat.
Number 27, Madeline Adams.
There you have it. Madeline Adams up to bat for the defenders. Swing and a miss, strike 1. Again, all of your links to all of the games have already been provided to ACEL, and you can find them either on the 446 Sports YouTube page. You can find them on the ACEL webpage or the ACEL Athletics webpage. All of the links for the games for this weekend. The semifinal game 1 that we just had, this one that we're in now. So if you're watching it now, it's there. The consolation games. Game for tomorrow and the championship game. So if you want to go to those links and say click there's the little notify me button on that link on that page, you can click that, and so if you happen to be somewhere and forget about the start time, it'll notify you that say they're going live now. Do you want to watch it now? Can do that. That one fouled up the third base line, and we'll reset for the 2-2 with 2 outs. Also going on this weekend over is baseball, ACEL Championship Baseball, and it's going on over at the Grace Christian Field in Alexandria. We are simulcasting both events at the same time, and also those events, those links have been provided to you as well on the same locations. Count is now full to Adams. Fired there. Third baseman having trouble with it and chose to hold on to it and not make the throw to first in fear of it may have not made it there, but that puts Adams there on first base.
Now batting, the second baseman, number 77, Piper Hill.
Strike 1 is a call. Base runner on first. 0-1 is the count. 2 outs here for the defenders. That one right back up to the pitcher. She'll drive it over to first and get that third out of the inning and retire the side. So after 1.5 complete innings, 1.5 innings of play, there we go. The Chef of Baton Rouge Patriots still lead 1-0. We'll be back in just a few moments after these words from our sponsors. You're watching a 446 Sports presentation.
Make your burger your style with delicious, hand-pressed, never-frozen AAA Angus beef and tons of fresh, tasty toppings. Fat Burger. Great taste sounds good, doesn't it?
Hi, I'm Kimberly Harrell, Certified Residential Appraiser. I am currently a leading provider of appraisal services for mortgage lending, employee relocation, estate planning, and community property settlements. My experience in real estate over the past 13 years and currently serving as president of the Greater Central Louisiana Realtors Association has given me a clear understanding of the real estate world and the ever-changing market we live in today. For any of your valuation needs, give me, Kimberly Harrell, a call.
You're back to live action here at Pineville, Louisiana. ACEL Championship Softball Weekend. This is semifinal game number 2, and we are in the top. No, we are not. Scoreboard did not catch up with me. I'll have to refresh that. So that is Essick up to bat, and she hammers that one up to second baseman. Couldn't handle it. P. Hill couldn't handle that one. Stumbled over it. And that's going to put a base runner.
That'll bring up the left fielder, number 4, Serenity Campbell.
All right, so let me get that scoreboard updated. I see that, glad it didn't get to the 6th inning like it did before, wasn't it? That was a strike 1 in there. See that refresh. There we go. The bottom of the 2nd. That was a weird hit. Went straight down, came off the turf, but picked up by the pitcher over to first to get the first out of the inning. Advances the runner over to second.
Number 1, Hannah Essick.
You see her back there over at second. All right. Hannah Essick up to bat now. Squares around to bunt and leaves that one up high. Playing little games over here on third. They made the throw down to third to try to get their base runner. Missed her.
The catcher, number 5, Rose Baracco.
Missed the tag on third. Ball came loose. Base runner tried to go home or threatened to go home. Third baseman got the ball back, missed the tag, but sent the batter all the way around from first to second that you see out there that takes a huge leap off of second base. Ball 1 is the first pitch there. In there for strike 1, so 1-1 is the count. That's Masca that is in there to bat. Two and 1 is your count. That was up high, outside. One thing I have noticed from some of our other broadcasts is the position of the sun makes a big difference on what it looks like on your screen. And I mean, I knew that, but I'm just now able to kind of see that a little bit more, and it's amazing. 2 and 2 is your count now to Masca. 1 out, base runners on second and third here for the Lady Patriots. She clammed that one or smashed that one. Center field says no indeed. Mouton, she grabs it, throws it in. Base runner scores. And the runner advances to third from second to third. Another one there for the Patriots.
A set fly will bring up the pitcher, number 17, Sarah Williams.
I've only seen it for the first time, like, at age 30 within the last 2 years. And so it's like, so I got to see it for only the second time. Because the woman I was dating at the time, when she showed it to me the first time, I was like,
First pitch in there, ball one. Sarah Williams up to bat for the Patriots. They have found a way here, battling around, and that one flying loose there and thrown in. No one there to try to make the tag. But number one, it is 2-0 is the count. So that scores another one there for Chef. No, there are not 4 balls that I can put on the board. I have to have a talk with these scoreboard software that I have. I should not be able to push it that many times. Base on balls. There you have it. And she'll be getting a pinch runner. That's number 7 coming in for her again. So Bonin up to bat now for the Patriots. Showing 2 outs on the board. Shot down first base line, stays fair. Way out there. And we'll get a triple out of that one, RBI. Nice shot, a well-placed one right down on the fair side of first base. Missed it, maybe where first base is, it stayed just fair of that first base bag there by probably about 6 or 8 inches. Rolled way back out there in right field. One fouled back here into the netting. That is number 33, Masca, up to bat. Base runner is on third. There we go. 4-0 is the score for the Patriots right now. Swing and a miss. That one a little high, but Masca chased that one up there. Her third base runner teammate over there telling her, look, that was up at your head. Don't swing at that. Think, like Pooh Bear would say as she banged the side of her helmet. That one outside. 1-2 is the count. Big lead off the bag there from the third baseman. That one was up high also. Caught there by the center fielder, Mouton, to retire the side. Wow, tracked that one down really well to bring in some relief there for the defenders. After 2 complete innings of play, we will be back in just a few moments, but the Chef of Baton Rouge Patriots lead 4-0.
Our mobile banking app is changing the way we bank. Things are getting easier, transactions are getting safer, and you have access 24/7. All the functionality of banking you're used to, made easier to use, anywhere, anytime, and more secure than ever. Simple, seamless, safe. Download our mobile app today.
Is your vision just not as crisp and clear as it used to be? Are you having difficulty driving, especially at night? Are you over 40 and now needing reading glasses? If so, The trusted eye care team at Wallace Eye Associates is here to help with your family's eye care needs, just like we have been for nearly 40 years. Call Wallace Eye Associates today at 318-448-4488 to schedule your next eye evaluation.
We're back to live action here in Pineville, Louisiana at the Louisiana Christian University Lady Wildcats softball field. So you can watch this ACEL Athletics Championship softball weekend. Defenders trail 4-0 in the third inning here. That one fouled off down the third base line by number 23, Jennings, for the defenders. Hope you have enjoyed watching this production or any of our productions. We would appreciate it. You would really help us out by if you push that subscribe button. So I'll have to look at it tonight to see how many subscriptions we have. Oh my goodness, what a shot down third. Nearly a snag, but an overthrown ball will get the runner. Almost a snag there on third base by Maska, but just off the tip of her glove, picked up by the shortstop Essick, thrown over to had it on first, but outside of her reach, and pushed the base runner all the way around to second. So up to bat now, Mouton. Oh, foul ball was the call anyway. All the extra activity. There we go. Runner on second. 0-1 is the count after that foul ball. And the throw over to first was in time, got the out. The throw back to third, not in time, but caught, so no advanced bases could be made. Now up to bat is Guidry for the defenders. Shot, unable to be caught cleanly by the shortstop, Essick, but stopped nonetheless. However, run scored by the defenders here in the top of the third inning.
The pitcher, number 3, Allison Baton.
But that put Guidry there on first base after that hit. Shot by Begnaud going out to center field. What a hit. These defenders have figured out something in this batting and have been strong bats here in this third inning. Base runners at first and second. Got a courtesy runner coming in for Begnaud. Looks like number 4 for the defenders. If the number's correct, that's Elsie Sloan. And that one just over the pitcher's head out into center field. And it will score a run, play at the plate here. Safe. I don't know if my instant replay will work. The question we were having up here is, did she touch? Let's go back and look at it. Nope, it's not working, doggone it. Have to work that out. I thought I had it working. Oh, I know what it is. Let's see. Let's take it off of studio mode. Let's see if that works now. Instant replay. Still not there. Oh, well. Let's go back to here. Phooey. All righty. 2 have now scored for the defenders.
Now batting the shortstop, number 7, Addison Dupree.
Dupree up to bat. Defenders have found something that's working here for them. Down nice one right down the middle, a slow, like a mid-speed changeup, if you will, for strike 1. That one almost.
Joining at second base is number 4, Elsie Sloan.
Base runners at first and second. That may be Elise Sloan. I don't know. I said Elsie too, but.
I think it's Elsie.
Is it Elsie? Okay.
She looked at me weird.
Ah,
Yeah.
so it may be Elise. Who knows? We don't know. It's not my kid. I don't even know the names of my own kids. So anyway,
It says on the roster Elsie.
it does say on the roster, Elsie. You are absolutely correct. That's what we're going with.
Yeah, and she looked at me crazy with crazy eyes. So
Crazy eyes from the second base runner.
first time.
That's a good way to get your name said the same way over and over and over again. Can't have fun at the old ballpark. Why are you here, right? 0-2 is the count. Swing and a miss. Strike 3, and that'll retire the batter for the second out of the inning.
Now batting your third baseman, number 8, Caroline Landrino.
Landrino is up to bat. The tall Landrino. Not that they have a short one, but she's rather tall. Hit there to third baseman. Tags the bag, gets the third out of the inning, and retires the side. But the defenders have found something that's working for them in that middle part of the order. So now they're trailing after trailing 4-0. They put 2 across the plate to now trail 4-2. We'll be back in just a few moments to the bottom of the third inning after these messages.
BK Distributors is proud to support high school athletics on 446 Sports. BK is the one-stop shop for trophies, banners, awards, letter jackets, and just about anything award-related. And now, welcome BK Apparel and BK Promotions to the family for all your spirit apparel needs and anything you need to brand your business. When you think of anything you need with your name on it, think BK. Check them out on Facebook or at bkdistrib.com. BK Distributors, Apparel and Promotions in Pineville.
Buying car insurance for the first time can be overwhelming. Do you have enough coverage? Are you paying too much? Will someone be there for you when the unexpected happens? I'm Jason Hawk with Farm Bureau Insurance. You may think it's easier online, but why wait? We're here to help you make sure you're covered. When it comes to car insurance, we have the answers, and we may have rates that save you money. So talk to Hawk at 318-791-HAWK or online at talktohawk.com and let us help you protect your biggest investments.
All right, now up to bat for Chef is number 99, Kenyon. Bottom of the third inning. First pitch in there, ball 1. Ball 2 up high. Ball 3. Big Nog having a little trouble with this first batter of the third inning. I went in there for a strike. Pretty pitch. Whoa, my goodness. That was close. Woo-wee. That was spooky. But I'm glad she had on a face mask there. Kenyon crushed that one, got over to first base. Center fielder scooped it up, got it in. Now up to bat. Had it. There we go. Oh.
I got these confused. They have 227s. Ha ha ha.
So that would be a 54. If they have 227s, that's a 54, right?
Did you just hear them down there? He's like, there you go.
There you go, yes.
Ears. Mine is
1-1 is your count. 4-2, the Patriots are leading here in the third inning. No outs, base runner on first. Dead ball hit by pitch. We'll put Hatted down to first. Little chatter going on in the circle there with the catcher and the pitcher.
Now batting, the right fielder, number 11, Julia Essick.
As you heard there, Julia Essick up to bat now for Chef Patriots. Squares around for bunt, pulls it back. Fakes the throw to third, but lets the runners get on down. That pitch was a ball. That one's in there for a strike. Just out of play where we can't see it down that third base line. Must have dropped, unable to get to it. That'll make you count 1 and 2. ACEL Championship Softball. This is semifinal game number 2. The winner of this one, that's a foul ball. She was in the box, so that'll just count as a foul and not an out. But the winner of this one will advance to the championship game tomorrow at 11. And the loser of this game, and they will actually go and meet in that championship game, they'll meet Acadiana Christian School. That's high. Who is the number 2 seed in the championship. So they're waiting to see who they will play here in the consolation game. The loser of this game will meet Good Samaritan Fellowship tomorrow at 9 o'clock. Strong hit, but it's going to go foul. And I believe that one probably went over the fence foul. So as we were talking about in the first game, one of those foul balls, once you hit it out of the fence over here, it's going to get on that servitude road or that frontage road alongside the expressway, and cars are exiting and entering traffic. Oh, my gosh. Play at home. Not successful, but the base runner does get in for Chef. The third strike throw down to first was a success there. There we go. Let me get the base runners right. I think we have the
left fielder, number 4, Serenity
Goodness.
Campbell.
There we go. 5-2 now for Chef. Campbell up to bat. She squares for a bunt, and that one goes way foul. Not just foul, but way foul. Like no way. There we go. Back that camera out just a little bit so you can kind of see what's going on in the field a little bit. 0-1 is the count. 0-2 is the count. There you go. Williams trying to lay a bunt down. Definitely will probably be swinging here. And she does. Pops that one up over here. First baseman tracks it down over here in foul territory to get that out as the second out of the inning. There we go. Made that correction as well.
The shortstop, number 1, Hannah Essick.
Now to bat H. Essick, I believe. Hannah Essick. That one first pitch in there for ball. Base runner still on third. Would love to make her way across that plate to put one more up there for Chef, but we'll just have to wait for that opportunity. Strong shot out there to center field. And caught by the center fielder, Mouton. Nice digs on her. I tell you what, she made a nice run up and had to stretch out in front of her and scoop it right up there, kind of like they do the ice cream at some of those stores I've seen. So after 3 innings of play, Chef of Baton Rouge lead 5-2. My name is Chuck Perkins. You're watching 446 Sports presentation of ACEL Championship Softball here at Louisiana Christian University Lady Wildcats Field in Pineville, Louisiana. We'll be back in just a few moments.
There was a huge assembly, and then he came to the gym and he announced it.
I would like to honor a warrior that is right here.
I was diagnosed with Wilms tumor kidney cancer.
Colin McGee. We're going to fly you and your family to Universal Studios in Los Angeles to meet Adam Levine. Yes.
Got there, and then we went to Santa Monica Pier, and the water felt good, and I found a bunch of cool rocks, and then we went to The Voice the next day. I got to meet Adam Levine after the show, which was amazing.
I'm Bob Giles, and I believe every business should give back. Join me at gilesgivesback.com.
We're now back to live action here for some ACEL Championship Softball weekend.
Leading off is the designated player number 27, Madeline Adams.
Madeline Adams up to bat here for the defenders. Fouled off down that third base line. Nicely done there from pitcher to first base. A little pitch and catch. Playing their own little game there.
The second baseman, number 77, Piper Hill.
Ball one. Piper Hill up to bat for the defenders. Oh, that one's way inside, but she takes a swing at it, strike one. She even had to adjust her swing to try to make contact with it. A little late on the swing, 1-2 is the count. Inside, going back at it. 2-2 as you count, one out. 446 Sports broadcasted on YouTube, Facebook, and Boxcast. Our two favorite places to broadcast to are YouTube and Boxcast, just because we know that they give you, that gives you the best viewing.
Number 23, Jennings.
There we go, Jennings up to bat, number 23. But those two give you the best viewing opportunity for our broadcast. They give it, they send it to you, or you're able to see it in a much better resolution, so it's clear and less muddy looking, as we call it. Oh, that's a shot, but foul down the third base line. And a little muddy or not blurry, but just out of focus looking. I guess that would be blurry. I don't know what I'm talking about. Hello. Maybe that was meant to be a souvenir for somebody back here. A little bad release on that pitch by Williams. I think he called the ump, said that was a little bit high. That one just a little bit high as well. 3-1 is the count now to Jennings. But would love for you to be on our YouTube. And when you get there, even if you prefer Facebook, that's fine. That one is a shot down third base and stays fair. Maska not able to get a glove on that one either. And that puts Jennings over on first base. Hard hit down there to third base. That's one of those tough ones to field as a third baseman.
The center fielder, number 25, Kylie Mouton.
That's those folks earning their paycheck, if you will. Third basemen always earn their paychecks. But we'd love for you to get over to YouTube and hit that subscribe button. We're on a trek to get to 1,000 subscribers, and it doesn't cost you anything. It doesn't do. Only thing it really does for us, a little. Might be getting a runner. There we go. Getting a runner for Jennings. That is. That's number 15 in there running for Jennings for the defenders. And so that is Mary Elena Hill in there as a pinch runner. Number 15 is a pinch runner in for the defenders there.
Now running at first base is number 15, Mary Elena Hill.
And batting is number 25, Mouton. Shot there between first and second, going out to right field. And she's going to get the ball into the pitcher, into the circle. So unless they were halfway, they have to hold up on their bag, and they do. Base runners at first and second after a good shot there by Mouton. Now up to bat is Guidry. And she hits that one just foul down the third base line.
The left fielder, number 17, Kirsten Guidry.
Shot. Almost a beautiful play happened there, but just couldn't quite keep it in the glove. But if the second baseman would have held on to that ball, she could have crawled over and tagged second base with her glove and get the out, but the ball just fell through. Great stop there by Bonin.
Number 3, Allison Baton.
Bases are now loaded and juiced, 2 outs. See what Becknard can do here. She hits that one, and it goes right to the third baseman, puts the glove, Maska puts her glove on it, catches it, touches the bag, retires the side. So after 3.5 innings of play, we are still at 5-2 with the the Lady Patriots leading. Lady Patriots leading 5-2. We'll be back in just a few moments after these messages. 446 Sports.
We would like to thank Pastor.
For a lifetime of the best possible vision, look to Wallace Eye Associates, where our tradition of eye care excellence in Cenla spans nearly 40 years. From your next family eye exam to cataract and glaucoma evaluations, trust your vision to the experienced eye professionals at Wallace Eye Associates. Call Wallace Eye Associates today at 318-448-4488 to schedule your next eye evaluation.
Wherever you are, you're there for a reason. You shouldn't have to make a trip to the branch to deposit a check. Skip the trip and use our mobile app to easily and securely deposit checks right from your phone, day or night, wherever you are or whatever you're doing. Download our mobile app today.
We are back to the bottom of the fourth, if I have that right. Yes, the bottom of the fourth. Rose Baracco for the Patriots up to bat, leading off this inning. First pitch in there, a little high. Ball one. Oh, let's get that camera fixed for you. Hit out there to center field and caught by Mouton. She has pulled some extra duty tonight. Made some plays. Didn't have to be as athletic on that one, but definitely was closer to being in the right spot at the right time.
Sarah Williams.
First out of the inning, but now at the bat is Sarah Williams here for these Patriots. That is not. Five to 2 is the score. I apologize. I just looked down there. It said 9-2, but on my ball fell in there. Williams got to first base on that single shot over there to left field. And she has a base runner.
First base is number 7, Madison Lane.
There we go, Madison Lane
Now that
in the pitch run.
number 31.
Go touch first base. One of the lead runners out. Either way.
Because they have touched second base there. The question was, and she did drop the ball, and they threw it in, touched second base. So that does get the out. Three-man crew out here.
It doesn't matter. The girl needs to go to second base because the minute one of them touches the base, she's out.
All right. Brief conference, got everything squared away. Either way, now we've got 2 outs.
The third baseman, number 33, Maddie Masca.
Now we got Masca up to bat, base runner on first. Since that looked like was a catch, base runner held up because they didn't know, couldn't see the ball that had hit the ground. I guess it was somewhat camouflaged. Tough position to be in either way as a base runner. And then there was a slight collision there, so 2 bodies on the ground, and one of them got up and made the throw to second. to get the out while both base runners were still on first, not knowing what had completely transpired yet. No call was made by the umpire, so you have to assume the ball is still alive. A little bit of taunting there by the first base runner. Got a good lead off after that pitch and just kind of held her arms out like, throw it. As the catcher looked at her and walked back to the bag. Adjustment being made there for Bonin over there on first base runner. Shot there, makes it way up through. And the ball gets through, but the base runner stays on third. Goodness, base runners on second and third.
Now batting, number 99, Emily Kenyon.
There you go, Kenyon, and that's up to bat for the Chef Patriots as they hold on to this 5-2 lead. Apologize earlier, you saw 9-2 on the scoreboard, and you see Kenyon enjoying the song, much to the joy. Songs you will not hear at baseball, yeah. Shot thrown over to first, overthrown, now going to second, and that one is going to dribble on out to center field where Mouton is there to stop that from happening anymore. But the base runner, both base runners will score from second and third, putting two more on the board for Chef, 7-2 now. Base runner now at second. Haddad up to bat. Pitch up high there, ball two. 2 outs, base runner on second. Chef has put 2 across in this at bat. That one low. 3-0. You could hear the some of the fan base saying, watch it close. You're 3-0 right now. Cheering Haddad on. Assuming that's Coach Wilder over there on third base. He was waving his hands at her as if to say, go ahead and go on, but I thought maybe he'd been fighting hornets. That pitch in there for a strike, 3-1. That one fouled back into over the press box here. Fills the count up now to 3-2. Having a lot of fun here with this broadcast, calling this ACEL softball championship weekend. Had a great crew working with, seeing them work up here for LCU. The voice on the mic, the coach on the scoreboard. The guy that brought food for nobody but himself. Yeah, nobody's safe up here. Shot down to third. Just couldn't get the glove to squeeze on the ball to possibly make a swipe at it or to make a play for third. Could have gotten the runner out there. Just couldn't handle the ball. 0-1 is the count. Base runner now on third and second. There we go. Up high. 1-1 is the count. What would you do for a Klondike bar at this point, right? Or a hamburger? Not from the calf, though. Not from the calf. Down and low, 2-1 is the count. 2 outs. Base runner second and third. Have a timeout on the field. Coach going out and having a infield conference with her players. Kind of surprised I don't hear any Jeopardy theme song music, but I guess that's kind of not right whenever you have visitors that are in town. That makes sense. But it is on their regular playlist, they say, and that, as always, it should be. Do you also play the glass break when the ball's fouled out? Oh, that would be awesome. Y'all look for sponsors. I'm going to tell you, find you a glass company to sponsor the foul ball and let them hit the ball out and say, whatever, glass company. I did that for another baseball team. I used to do their voiceovers for them. And we had that, and the coach came to me and says, after all the foul balls they had in a couple innings, he said, can you just play that like every other foul ball? Because there must have been 27 of them in 2 innings. And it got so funny, I'd hit the thing, and it hit the glass. You could hear the fans say, no, to say the sponsor's name. It was so funny. Awesome stuff. 3-1 shot. Third baseman not able to handle the ball, but does finally wrangle it up, to keep the runner from second that made it to third getting all the way to home. So they only scored 1 there. Coach in, possibly a runner coming in, or maybe a pinch hitter. Let's see. Maybe bringing his flex in. It's number 7 coming in. Madison Lane. Looks like Madison Lane coming into bat. But she was on the flex, I believe, right?
Yeah, she was pinch running earlier.
Oh, yeah. But I think that's what they're talking about, because they brought her in to pinch run. I guess if she's a flex, I don't know how all those rules work. I know there's a ton of rules about flex.
She's the flex. Is she the flex right now?
Yeah. Number 7 for Chef. Nope. Oh, she's shortstop.
No, that's number 7.
Yeah.
She's not in the lineup. She just was pinch hitting.
Okay.
No, she was pinch running.
Pinch running.
But if the flex can enter for the DP.
Oh, okay.
But
Nope.
she still has 2 substitution heights. But she can enter for the DP. But I don't know if in high school they count pinch running as a.
They're trying to figure out something going on here. But number 7 for us, for Chef, has already been in the game, where she was pinch running.
I think that hurt.
Yeah. That was like in the first inning, I believe it was, she ran. So, I guess they have got that squared away. And so now it's number 9 that's coming into bat.
Now that for the Patriots, number 9, Charity Campbell.
She is new in the game, Charity Campbell. So their sub of number 7 couldn't make it because I believe she had pinch run already. So that advances the runner from first to second. Strike 1. What is it? Oh, and 1 is the count. Swing and a miss, strike 2, throw back to third, not in time. Runner safe. We're checking some scores for LCU. Is that baseball?
For softball.
Softball? Okay. Where are they playing?
Well, I'm just checking looking at things. Right now, we're looking at Texas College upsetting the number 6 Texas A&M.
Oh, okay. So they're checking some playoff stuff going on, or some games, so potential matchups later on. So after 4 innings of play, Chef scored another 2, I believe it was, 3 in that one. So the score is now 8-2, and they lead this contest 8-2. 0 for the Acadiana Christian Athletic Defenders. We'll be back in just a few minutes in inning number 5, the top of inning number 5 when we return. You're watching 446 Sports presentation of ACEL Athletics Championship Softball.
BK Distributors is proud to support high school athletics on 446 Sports. BK is the one-stop shop for trophies, banners, awards, letter jackets, and just about anything award-related. And now, welcome BK Apparel and BK Promotions to the family for all your spirit apparel needs and anything you need to brand your business. When you think of anything you need with your name on it, think BK. Check them out on Facebook or at bkdistrib.com. BK Distributors, apparel and promotions in Pineville.
Buying car insurance for the first time can be overwhelming. Do you have enough coverage? Are you paying too much? Will someone be there for you when the unexpected happens? I'm Jason Hawk with Farm Bureau Insurance. You may think it's easier online, but why wait? We're here to help you make sure you're covered. When it comes to car insurance, we have the answers, and we may have rates that save you money. So talk to Hawk at 318-791-HAWK or online at talktohawk.com and let us help you protect your biggest investments.
You're back to live action here at the Lady Wildcats softball field at Louisiana Christian University for ACEL championship ball. That was hard hit out to center field over her head, brought in there. But what a shot there by, looks like number 19, Hill, B. Hill. Nice strong hit there for a double. Big hit out to the wall.
Number 7, Addison Dupree.
There you see Addison Dupree up to bat. Umpire says, hang on, let me get back in the spot here. First pitch in there, ball. That shot just over the shortstop's head. Wrangled up there by Campbell to get it in. Hold the base runner at first and third now.
The third baseman, number 8, Caroline Landreneau.
So now batting is Landreneau. Both of these teams challenge each other well, but the Patriots have put more runs across. But they're hitting, defenders are hitting it well. That one out to left field, kind of off the handle. Inside pitch, she pulled it in. Scores a run for the defenders.
The designated player, number 27, Madeline Adams.
Now batting is Adams for the defenders. Kind of a screwball looking thing there. I saw that hand spin over as it was coming in there. Fouled off to the right field, First base side. Up high, ball one. Need to check the time real quick on this event. Make sure, oh yeah, it's 11 p.m. I know we won't be here that long, but I just, right back to the pitcher. I believe that wasn't a line drive. It hit the ground. Okay. When I looked up, it looked like it was a line drive shot. So okay. Got the base runner at first. Advances the runners to second and third.
Baseman, number 77, Piper Hill.
And Piper Hill up to bat for the defenders. Defenders have base runners at second and third. Like to get a little base hit here. Fumbles it, makes a play. Looked like the umpire called her safe before it was all over with, but We can go back and watch that one. I'm going to save that replay. Go back and look at that one in a few minutes, maybe on the break.
The catcher, number 23, Jaden Jennings.
My Snicker bar fingers must be hitting the minus button when I'm trying to hit the plus button on the scoreboard. So it is now 8-4 Patriots over the Defenders. Little meeting at the mound by the infielders. Little conference. Ball one. That is Jenkins into bat. She pops that one up, and it is caught by the first baseman to get the second out of the inning and hold the base runners at second and third. Baton coming up to bat.
The center fielder, number 25, Kylie Baton.
That one rolls out, hits between the circle and home plate, roughly about halfway. Catcher picks it up, looks the base runner back to third. Here we go, 1-0 pitch. That one is high and outside, 2-0. Williams settled back in there after being hit on a few times here by the defenders. Got 2 runs across in this inning. Swing and a miss, strike one. 2-1 is the count for Baton, center fielder, who's made some fantastic plays out there today. Throw down to third, not in time, but the third baseman wisely covering that one up. Maska bounced right in front of her, but she was able to get her glove down on it and keep it from scampering out towards left field. 3-1 is the count. Williams rocks, fires, sets, and goes. There we go. And that's going to fill the bases up for the Defenders. And that's going to bring Guidry to the plate.
The left fielder, number 17, Kirsten Guidry.
Defenders are looking for a good 2-out rally here. Outside, ball one. It's a nice environment out here since that sun has set down. Temperatures dropped down to 70 degrees. A good shot there. Out to left center. Missed by the left fielder rather. Tried to make a run at it. Missed the catch. Picked up by the center fielder, thrown in. But another one scores. Another 2 score, actually, I believe. Yep.
The pitcher, number 3, Allison Baton.
So that brings your score now 8-6. And they're going to put her on.
She will take her base, which will bring up the first baseman, number 19, Bethany Hill.
Begnog was not happy about it. She didn't have to say anything because the fans here were doing the ah for her. So she is now on the base, and that brings up Bethany Hill, who stands in the batter's box as she should. Make the catcher work around her. Ball one. And base runner in. I can't see who that is right away. I think that is number 4. Yep, I believe that is number 4. Fouls that one. Let's see.
Now running at first base is number 4, LC Sloan.
There we go. LC Sloan. A pop fly. Oh my goodness, what a way to end the inning there. Goodness, not the way the defenders wanted that one to come down at all. Kind of a partial swing, but was trying to pull back because it was high, but bat got around just enough to make contact, popped up, the pitcher got it, retires the side with bases loaded. But the defenders able to score 4 in that top of the 5th, which moves us now moving to the bottom of the 5th, where the Patriots will be coming back up, holding on to a lead right now of 8-6. See what they can do when we get back. You're watching 446 Sports Presentation. Chuck Perkins broadcasting for ACEL Championships.
Make your burger your style with delicious, hand-pressed, never-frozen AAA Angus beef and tons of fresh, tasty toppings. Fat Burger. Great taste sounds good, doesn't it?
Hi, I'm Kimberly Harrell, Certified Residential Appraiser. I am currently a leading provider of appraisal services for mortgage lending, employee relocation, estate planning, and community property settlements. My experience in real estate over the past 13 years and currently serving as president of the Greater Central Louisiana Realtors Association has given me a clear understanding of the real estate world and the ever-changing market.
We're back to live action. Came back a little bit early for the batting number 1, Hannah Essex. No. Yeah, that's right, Hannah Essex for the Patriots. Reset the scoreboard here for you. Balk, I heard called. I heard him call something out there, so umpire is checking with the third base umpire. Now it's 1-1. That was inside. 2-1 is the count. Patriots have seen their lead deplete in that last at bat by the defenders. They had them 8-2. Now it's 8-6. So the Patriots for sure wanting to get something going here. Shoot through the glass there, but ball was foul. We'll step back here and try to do the 2-2 again, or 2-2 now. Ooh, that wasn't bad pitch there. 3-2 is the count. Filled it up. See what Essex can do here. Essex fires away on that one out. And it is a home run over the fence. Crushed that one all the way out there. All they could do was sit back and watch it go. There you see. Much to the enjoyment of the rest of those Patriots there. We've seen a couple of hard hitters put them out there in the outfield, getting close to the wall, but that's the first one today in both games that's actually flew the wall to make it all the way out. Nice job there, Hannah Essex, on your home run.
The catcher, number 5, Rouge Baracco.
Just like that, that'll add you one to the scoreboard. Baracco up to bat. One and one is the count. Begnog looks a little bit fired up after that shot over the fence. That was a pretty pitch. 1 and 2. Definitely grinding it out now. There's another big hit. Not going to make it the wall, but left fielder Guidry had come up and picked up that one just out of the infield where it dropped. It was a big hit, but it just fell just about midways, I guess, but she was tracking it in pretty good. Now batting is Williams. That's Baracco over there on first base now. Williams was on the go from get-go there. She was not coming back off of that one. One and one as you count. Base runner on second, no outs. Good home run shot there by Hannah Essex earlier. There's a big hit. Out to left center, and that was going to make its way almost to the wall. And that's going to score one for the Lady Patriots. And so Baracco and Williams are just going to switch spot, or Williams going to take the place of Baracco.
The second baseman, number 31, Katie Baton.
Baracco's going to come on in to score a run there. Tagged the runner from second going to third. I was looking for the throw across, but shortstop Dupree wisely tagged that runner to get the out. Mask up the bat now while Bonin is over on first. Strike one was that call. Down and low in a throw down, just missed. Good play by both the base runner and the defender. Just had a quick step on her. 1 and 1 as you count. No need for a throw down there. Base runner's over to third now. 2 and 1 as you count. Three and 1 as you count. Ball outside. Base runner on third, 1 out. Kenyon is on deck. fouled off to the right field side there beyond this third base dugout. Fills the count up now to 3-2. Tamaska. Again, if you're watching us on YouTube, or if you're not, we'd love for you to get your way on over there to YouTube and at least hit that subscribe button for us. We're trying to get to 1,000. That shot going up the middle. Oh, just missed by the shortstop. Scores a run. Ball in quickly by Mouton out there in center field. Hold the base runner at first. Chef getting some runs back here, but a visit to the mound by the coach. Brooklyn Calvert, I believe is her name. At least that's what I have on paper. I don't know if that is Brooklyn or Miss Calvert or Coach Calvert. But there is a coach out there visiting with them. We got a new pitcher coming in, it looks like. Let's see who this is. 27. Probably 77. That's Piper Hill, who was at shortstop.
Number 77, Piper Hill.
So what we'll do, we'll take a quick break while they do a pitching warm-up here, and we'll be back in just a few minutes after you see these, all of our sponsors rotating around there. We'll be back in a moment. We are back to live action here with a new pitcher. Number 77, Piper Hill, is in the circle.
Now batting is number 99, Emily Kenyon.
Kenyon is up to bat now. For the Patriots, batting lefty. I don't remember her batting left before. So she's a switch hitter. That's pretty neat. Like she's threatening a little bunt there, a little run-out slap kind of hit. Yep. She's taking those steps down there to be like a slap hit. So base runner there on first. Gets her. Second base, picks the ball up there. Who is on second now since Hill is pitching? So Begnog and Hill just swapped spots. Begnog is over there at second.
The first baseman, number 27, Faith Haddad.
So Haddad is in the bat. Swing and a miss, strike one. 2 outs, base runners at second. There we go, not runners, but runner at second. 0-1 is the count, 2 outs. Haddad fouls that one straight back and out of play. 0-2 is the count, 2 outs. We're in the 5th inning, the bottom of the 5th. That one looped out there from Piper Hill. First look at him, at the new pitcher. So they're trying to figure this out and measure it up and see what her style is, pitching style. Down and away. Base runner safely over to third. Fills the count up, 3-2. To Hill. Base on balls. Puts Hadid on first. And that's going to bring number 11 up to bat. That is Essick, Jay Essick.
The right fielder, number 11, Julia Essick.
There we go, Julia Essick. Hit by a pitch, so she'll take the base. And that fills it up. And that is, looks like number 9. I guess that was their substitution earlier. Let's see what he's going to do here. Looks like he's bringing another substitution. Now he's going to put in number 7. So that's going to bring number 7 into bat in place of number 9. I guess he's swapping those out.
Number 7, Madison Lane.
There you hear it, Madison Lane up to bat. Bases are loaded. See what she can do here. Fouls that one straight back, 0-1. Madison hits that one, goes foul down the third base line. We'll reset for an 0-2 here. Interesting. There was a hiss going on, and it just quit and got nice and quiet. Interesting. All righty. That one was up high. 1-2 is your count now. That one also up high, 2-2. Ball over the head, play coming at home, and got her. Couldn't have drew that one up any better. Throw the ball thrown back to the pitcher over the head. Second baseman was there to cover just in case. Picked it up, threw it home, got the base runner. Almost like that was a planned play. Don't think it was, but really be neat to talk to coach. Was that actually a planned play? So we'll find out later on. But again, after 5 innings, Chef of Baton Rouge has put 3 on the board. And, who are those folks? The defenders, there we go, put 4 in this inning. So they gained 1 in net value, but the score is now 11-6. The Patriots lead going into the 6th inning. We'll be back in just a few moments. My name is Chuck Perkins. You're listening to 446 Sports. Not just listening, but watching 446 Sports here with our ACEL Championship Softball Weekend.
Hi, I'm Kimberly Harrell, Certified Residential Appraiser. I am currently a leading provider of appraisal services for mortgage lending, employee relocation, estate planning, and community property settlements. My experience in real estate over the past 13 years and currently serving as president of the Greater Central Louisiana Realtors Association has given me a clear understanding of the real estate world and the ever-changing market we live in today. For any of your valuation needs, give me, Kimberly Harrell, a call.
It all started with a sketch on a napkin. An idea created by 2 walk-on bench warmers. And after 10 years of hard work and perseverance to turn their dream into a reality, it's the #1 sports bar in America.
Welcome to Walk On.
Walk-Ons, because everyone needs a little playing time.
We're back to live action here. We got a pitching change for the Patriots. They brought in Haddad, or Face Haddad. I think that's how it's pronounced. We're going to go with that. It's Dad, like dad jokes, right? No, don't want to make any fun of anybody's name, but I'm kind of famous for that in my classroom. I have words to ponder written on the wall, and most of them are dad jokes. And so you want to know when a joke becomes a dad joke? When it's apparent. Sorry, Doug, you're not here to mute me, but that's okay. So we are getting into the 6th inning, top of the 6th inning. Patriots lead 11-6, not 8. I have to reset that because I see that scoreboard has done that as well. 11-6 on my scoreboard. There we go. It's showing it on my phone where I do the controls, but for whatever reason, it's added a couple to that. But here we are. Okay. Catch made by the left fielder. If that is still Campbell out there, I believe so. Catch made. Retiring. Maybe Gidry. Oh, that was Dupree that was up to bat. Now we have Landreneau. There we go. All right, now I've got your inning correct. That wasn't. Goodness. 1-1 is the count. We'll just go with that. I'm going to try to keep it up this way and look at it back and forth here a little bit. Swing and miss, strike 2. 1-2 is the count. See if I refresh that, if that helps any. No, but okay. 2-2. All right, now that caught up. Outside, 3-2 fills the count up. Again, remember tomorrow, that one back up, to the pitcher, gets it over to first, scores the out. Nice fielding there by the pitcher, turn around and grab that one across her body.
Number 27, Madeline Adams.
PA's doing a great job of getting this crowd riled up. Just what a PA should do. First strike in there, first pitch in there for a strike. That second one there swinging, strike 2. Oh, that one hit by a pitch, and that's going to send her on down to first base. There we go.
Number 77, Piper Hill.
Strike 1. Piper Hill, now the pitcher for the Defenders, came on in relief in the 5th inning there. That one pitched behind Hill. 1-1 is the count. There's my nice lay-down bunt there by Hill. Not in time, picked up by right fielder who had come in to back up first. As the ball got past her just outside the infield, the base runner made her way around second, was going to third. Throw in, not in time. Base runners at the corners now. Oh my goodness, what a play that ended up being. That was number 23, Jay Jennings, had a pop up. The catcher missed it. It fell to the ground, and she continued on up the baseline to get the first. Smart base running by her. A little bit of a self-destruct there going on by the Patriots of Chef. Several little mishaps on plays there, miscommunications. And so you can see right there the coach is trying to give them some insight and some input. So don't lose what we have going on here. We've got an 11-6 lead. But they have base runners. If all of these get in and you have a good hit by the batter, you know, a granny here changes this up to a 1-point game real quick. And up to bat is your center fielder, Mouton. Bases are full. Juiced and ready to go. Let's see what Mouton can do here. Ball one. Swing and miss, strike one. Outside, ball two. 2-1 is your count now to Mouton. Both pitching changes have not been as strong for either team that we've seen, and definitely not to the speed and snap and pop of what we have seen in the earlier innings. But 2-2 there, 2 outs, and got her watching that one. Goodness gracious, that retires the side. So after 6 complete innings now, Chef of Baton Rouge Patriots lead the Acadiana Christian Athletic Defenders 11-6. We're going into the 7th inning and see what the Defenders can do. They got some work to do to continue playing this game. We'll be back in just a few moments.
Appliance Parts Company in Alexandria has all your major appliance parts needs. We sell parts to all major appliances as well as new appliances, including window units, chest, and upright freezers. Appliance Parts originally opened its doors on Lee Street in 1972, and we're now open at a new location on Memorial Drive to serve you better. Stop by, say hey to our crew, and check out our awesome holiday gifts. Appliance Parts, 2208 Memorial Drive in Alexandria next to Target. Open Monday through Friday, 8 to 5, and Saturday from 9 till 12.
Welcome back to live action out here at the Louisiana Christian University campus, the field of your Lady Wildcats softball, where they're hosting this, I guess, event in a sense, the ACEL Championship Softball Weekend. And so here we are in the 7th inning. No, this must be I'm sorry, I got ahead of myself. We are in the bottom of that's not the 8th. Should be in the 6th, in the bottom of the 6th. There we go. Bottom of the 6th. That was a little bit ahead of myself earlier. Patriots are leading 11-6. That first pitch in there for ball 1. And that is number 17, S. Williams, up to bat. Well, that is number 7. I'm sorry. That was the one that came in, Madison Lane. 1-1 is the count now. High pitch there. 2-1. It's a consolation game tomorrow at 9 o'clock in the morning. Will be between the loser of this one and Good Samaritan Fellowship Hornets from the earlier game, the semifinal game 1. Base on balls there for Lane. So conference at the mound here. See what coach is going to do. Is she going to call for the ball, or is she going to? Can't imagine she has a whole lot more that she can withstand here. But, yep, we're having a pitching change. And that is, see when she moves her glove, that's number 3 coming into relief. That is
back on the mound, number 3, Allison Begnog.
Begnog coming back in. So in softball, that's something you can do. If you take your pitcher out, she can come back in. And so it can be very strategic if you change up the look for them. So up to bat now is Hannah Essick for Chef of Patriots. Music. So you've heard of distracted driving?
Yes.
Distracted PAing.
I think she's trying to compare me to a Rouge. She said somebody sent her a big lead.
Throw down to first, not in time.
I think she's trying to
When I worked for the law enforcement, we had those moments we'd do something good and they called them attaboys, and then as soon as we did an attaboy, we had a oh no. We had a mess up. 1 and 2 as you count to Essick. Have a lane there on first base, no outs. No throw down, but did get the lead runner at second, get the first out.
Number 5, Rose Baracco.
PA is on the mic like she's trying to prove a point now. Runner is off and going. It's always fun to watch them slide on turf. Some of them are not real familiar with it, but you got to start your slide a little earlier if you have some speed to you, because you will just do like an old slip and slide and get on out there. Shot there. Right past shortstop, could reach it. Run comes in for Chef. Strong hit.
Number 17, Sarah Williams.
Baracco, very strong hit there. Now up the bat is number 17, Sarah Williams. We'll update that scoreboard score. That is now 12. That's a fair ball. That just stayed fair. See the base runner coming in. Wow, what a shot. I mean, that ball just made it. I think it hopped over the bag just to the infield side of the line on third. Pitcher throwing that one out. Said, I've had enough of that.
Now batting number 31, Katie Bonin.
Bonin up to bat now. Base runner on second. Get another score in there for Chef. Bonin crushed that one out to center field or left center. Center fielder Mouton ran over there to it. Just couldn't get to it in time. Just well-placed hit there. Base runners now at second and third. Another throw-out ball by the pitcher.
Number 33, Maddie Masca.
Got to retrieve the bat left here by Chef from the last at bat there. Masca up to bat. Center field shot over the head of center fielder, and it is out of here. My goodness, all she could do was watch that one fly on out of the center field wall. Just to the right of that flagpole out there. Wow, what a shot by Masca. I just had the thought right before that was like, who was it hit the last one out? That was like, oh yeah, that was Essex. Wouldn't it be neat for Masca to pop one here? And absolutely did that. And that's going to run rule. That will run rule and end this game with that 3-run RBI there by Masca. Here in the 6th inning. Oh my gosh. Wow, what a shot. Center field wall, that is a bomb. Because that wall actually even steps up a little bit. All righty. So what's in store for tomorrow? What a matchup we have. We have the consolation game at 9 o'clock. That will be between the Good Samaritan Fellowship Hornets, and they will be the away team. Yep, they will be the away team. And the Acadiana Christian Athletic Defenders will be the home team in the consolation game tomorrow at 9 o'clock. And then at 11 o'clock, you'll have the championship, the ACEL 2023 ACEL championship game that will be between the visiting, let's see, let me make sure I have this right. No, here we go, the visiting Acadiana Christian School Lady Lions and the home team Chef of Baton Rouge Patriots. So that's tomorrow at 11 o'clock. So that gets you kind of caught up with where we are. And so we will be back here tomorrow here on the campus of Louisiana Christian University at this beautiful facility they have. Make sure you're able to get on out here and watch those 2 games. Great things are happening out here with ACEL and Louisiana Christian University. So glad to see you here. I hope to see you here tomorrow. And if you can't make it, obviously here we'll be live streaming it, and you can find those links on our YouTube channel, on the ACEL homepage, Facebook page, or the ACEL Athletics Facebook page. You'll find those links, and they're already posted out there for you. So if you can't make it, by all means, watch it there. I know there's folks from one of these teams all the way out there in Texas, Fred, Texas, I believe is what it was, and that is the Good Samaritan Fellowship Hornets out of Fred, Texas. So if you can't make it, folks, I know it's a long drive, but I know these girls would love to see you here. So if you can make it, be here. If not, 446 Sports has got you covered. So we want to know, what are you watching? Have enjoyed it. My name is Chuck Perkins, out here at Louisiana Christian University campus, ACEL Championship Softball Weekend. We will be here tomorrow for the consolation and championship games. So long, and see you tomorrow.